see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and these guys defending their home turf.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Portland. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Trucks a defender. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Here we go, set, check right. 6, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
50, ready.
3rd down from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Yellow, 43.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Ingram's got another one. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ultra. Come on, set, ready.
Go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. just going to hook this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Chubb. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go. Blue 32. Hut.
He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes St. Dell. Things going well so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Penix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Rams out to an early advantage. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have 2nd and pretty long here. To the air with Penix. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they're Finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go with Williams on the counter. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Penix here from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, blast it, 6, 50, green.
Now here he goes on the boot. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Okay,
and that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
Get ready.
On the carry, it's Chandler. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go. Blue 32. Blue green. Set.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And finds Adams downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 Bulls. Hut, hut.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Set.
They'll work against the blitz. Throw is caught. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
60 red. Set, go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Justin Reed has the INT. It's a foot race into the red zone. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yet no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Redwoods push their lead to 3.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
They'll try it left with Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Portland on the other side. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Has him on the quick hitter. Shoots away from one. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First
Ready.
down, Los Angeles.
Yellow, 22, black shot. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Yellow, go. Blue, 32. Cut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down,
Black
Rams.
open. Let's go. 50, green. Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, ready. Black, green jack. Check, huh?
Another throw here on 2nd down. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready. 33, yellow.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away. Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go. Cougar 19, ready.
Penix now. Has it downfield, working left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Penix looking to pass. down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Another Portland first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Shut up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
From the shotgun, Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's Penix. He lost the football. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ken Black.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set.
I'll throw it. Snags it near the edge. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Song ready. Set. Ready. Black. 95. Hut.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Flush trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 13-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix now to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go! Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Penix is going to throw again. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And again, it's Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Dell now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Now Penix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The left side taken in by Adams. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, ready, set.
job running out of the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Yellow. Set.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Ready. Slide
A
through.
gain of 14. And a Rams first down.
Let's go. Go pink. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Looking in the air here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Down. Red. 38. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
33. Yellow. 6. Mega. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete to Chubb. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready. Right.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Gold green. 10 black.
Working inside the red zone. They did it! He made the interception! Justin Reed has the INT. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on the pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Two-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to work they go after the interception. They did it! He made the interception! And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
They'll go play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Got it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights his way through a tackle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 8-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Well, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's got to push one deep down. They did it. He made the interception. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll come out throwing. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point attempt coming up.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a slim 2-point lead.
Redwoods 22.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from the 37.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Penix is going to throw again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, so it'll be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Setting up to pass. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Check go.
He'll look to throw it. Brings it in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the double.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Check that. Let's go.
Straight ahead with William. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready. Viking 18.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Redwoods, as with that, we sign off from Portland.